What's going on, guys? We're back here with another video for you. So, as you guys know, well, the Polaris was here. She's gone. This video, I'm going to show you guys a new toy that I picked up, and hopefully I like it. You guys saw in a couple of my last videos, I was testing this, and the toy I'm about to show you, it wasn't too bad. I liked it, and I'll explain to you a couple things I don't like about it. But before I start the video, we got this poor thing still here. You know, it's just, I don't know, he keeps taking pieces and stuff off it. He's got now more paint he's doing, redoing the suspension, because as you guys know, last season he redid the suspension, but the suspension still sucked and he still kept bucking like crazy. And yes, I know you guys saw it. Here's my new toy. I ended up picking up the new Can-Am. I know a lot of you guys left down in the comments, Eddie, you're gonna go get the new Turbo Razor S. You know, I was thinking about it, and yeah, right now it's all ripped apart because we got stereo and speakers, flags going up, race radio. We got a lot of things we're doing to this thing, so it's going to be taken apart for a while now. But I want to explain to you guys why I picked up, and no, this is not mine. This is the customer's. Had to get some paddles. This thing, we're going to do some work on it. It's going to need race radio, flags, stereo. We got the paddles in. He wants mirrors, doors. This thing is, it's going to need a lot of work. So I got pretty much a month to get this and mine. And that, yeah, we don't really care about that thing. We just, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen with this car. But why I picked the Can-Am instead of the Polaris is I was just tired of Polaris' suspension. As you guys know, and whoever's watching this video, I mean, you know, if you disagree with me, well, I know you're lying. But everybody can agree that these Polaris cars, I mean, you hit anything and immediately the accident wants to come up and buck on you. And I mean, I have even, you know, my cousin, he's done suspension on this Polaris of his, and still, I mean, it's horrible. It's worse than what it was when it was stock. So now he's doing a dual rated spring kit on it, which that's another thing. So if you guys notice on his car, they are not a true dual rated spring. They got just this one spring right here. That's not a dual rated spring. If you tell me that's a dual rated spring, well, come on, you must be new to this industry, but this is not a dual rated spring. This right here is a true dual rated spring, and I'll show you guys in the rear. On the, this is the two-seater. See, this is a true dual rated spring. Yeah, there's a third one up there, but I'm not sure why they put this one here, but it's a true dual rated springs. And a couple things, what I like about it compared to the new one was, I know the new one has that dynamic suspension where it changes like 200 times a second. I saw that, and I went online, I looked at some reviews on the Can-Am and the new Polaris. And in the videos, you can tell still that the new dynamic suspension that Polaris has, it's a good system, but you can still see that the car wants to buck. It still wants to come up. And the Can-Am, it doesn't move. It just sits there sturdy, and the car doesn't move at all. The driver's solid, the car's solid, and I like how everything has been, you know, beefed up. It's got nice, thick arms up here. Kind of like the whole, you know, design, the length, you know, how big this thing is. It's a really, and this is what everybody's saying, it's a really comfortable car. This Rotex motor, I know these Rotex motors are bulletproof. They've had this motor for a long time. This is the 3-cylinder. I got the XRS, fully loaded, 172 horsepower. And it's supposed to be a badass car. Now, hopefully I enjoy it. If you guys remember when I did drive this thing, I did not like all the vibration that this car had. And I know that Rotex motor, it vibrates like crazy. Now we're gonna wait for the FedEx guy to arrive and to bring all the parts, because we got a lot of parts and a lot of accessories coming for these cars here. Probably, I think tonight they should be here. Bam, just like that. They have arrived. We got all the rims. We got all the paddles. We needed more paddles. We got the rugged kit. So if you guys are wondering the race radio setup that I do, I always run rugged. I've had nothing but good luck with them. I've been running their kit forever now. For the Can-Am, and I just installed this in mine now, this is the plate. You have this option of plate right here. They have another one that goes like in here. They have another one that goes up here, but it doesn't look as clean as this. This plate you can buy from them. I think it's 60 bucks, I believe. I'm not sure, but you gotta cut pretty much the plastic, which it it's kind of scary cutting your, you know, brand new car. But I'll show you guys. It comes like this. This is how the car's originally gonna come, and I'll show you what paddles are running. But so this is what it looks like right here. So if you guys are installing this in one of these Can-Ams, what I had to do is I had to cut right here. There you go. You can see that. You got to cut this whole thing off right here, and this whole thing comes out. Obviously, take the start button out first, and the start button will now be here instead of it being up here. And then once you cut it, that's what it's going to look like. Here's where your start button's going to be. They also have a piece, I bought it, I should have it here or a couple days, where it goes from here to here so you can't see all the wiring and everything. It's going to cover this up. And then this part, it bolts here, and this part you're going to put a screw and it bolts here. It's pretty solid now, but I'd put a bolt there just to be safe. For whips, I went with the Quick-Lite whips. They're fiber optic. I did the dual setup. These are white. For paddles, we went with the Sandslingers 30 by 14 by 14 with a 14 cup. Not too aggressive, very minimal. Same thing for the fronts here. Rims, we went with the KMC's 14-inch rims. I'll show you an example. This is a customer's car right here. We just got his rims and tires. Those are the rims right there. They are 14-inch rim. I believe it's a 14 with a 5+5 offset in the rear and a 5+2 in the front. And we also got the speaker boxes up here. I got the SSV speaker boxes. These are going in my Razor. We're going to put 2 down by your feet right over there, and then the other 2 will be right behind your head. We got also rigid lights still, the D2S's I believe they're called. The 10-inch, I don't know where I'm going to put this thing on the car. And this 40-inch, I'm probably not going to use this either because you can put, I guess, a 50-inch on these cars. And, well, you know, you got to go big or go home. And I'm sure you're telling me, Eddie, you're doing all this, you know, aesthetic stuff. You're not doing any performance. Stay tuned. Performance are coming. I think the part should be here tomorrow. Hopefully the performance stuff should be done Monday. I'll explain to you in another video what we're doing. We are tuning my Can-Am, and we are tuning the Polaris over here. This Polaris has got some more parts going in it. He should be, supposedly, this is what the company said, he should be at about 195. Now my car stock is 172. This car stock is 144. So, and he's doing a lot. So we're gonna find out if there's anybody watching this video, and you know anybody that dynos these cars in San Diego, please let me know, because we want to get these things dynoed, but nobody here in San Diego we can find will dyno this. We found dyno shops, but they won't dyno side-by-sides for some reason. I don't know why. So stay tuned. You are going to see the upgrades that we're going to do to this end, because he thinks that he's going to beat me in the Can-Am. So, you know, stay tuned for the desert, because we're going to be running these things, and hopefully, I'm watching the weather in the desert. It's kind of cooling down a little bit, so we might get out there sooner than later. And also, guys, I don't know if I told you, but this thing is for sale. He is trying to sell it. You guys remember, it is the F250. It's got all kinds of goodies on it. If you guys are interested in buying this thing, I'll put his information down in the description. You guys know Mr. Alkalate. And I'm sure the question is, why are you selling this thing?
To be honest with you, I just want to get the new one.
So he just wants a new body style.
I love it. I really don't want to get rid of it, but I got to get rid of it to get a new one.
So he's got to get rid of it to get the new one. He wants to get the new 2018 or 19, whatever one is out. And I'll admit, you know, the new Fords are nice. The interior, the exterior, they all look good. Now, what'd you guys bring me?
Some Carne.
Oh, yeah. Where's the Carnage?
Got some Carnage right here, bro.
That's right.
Alkalate, Alkalate, Alkalate.
That's what he sings. Well, you know, he's kind of only good for cooking around here, guys. What are we cooking over here?
Some carne asada, sausages, some green onions.
Nice, nice. All right.
Oh, I think we should let the viewers know Alkalate water is going to be available on Amazon in the next, I'd say, about 2 weeks or so.
Ooh, Amazon. Now, wait, Amazon or Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime, of course.
All right, because, yeah, I mean, I'm not buying it if it's not Prime.
You guys in 2 days, so
2 days?
Wherever you are, whenever you want it, we'll let you guys know when it's up and running on there, and you guys can just order it.
So there you have it, guys. You guys saw the new toy. and I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on and what we're gonna do to it and all the good stuff we're gonna add on to it. So stay tuned, and don't forget to click that subscribe button if you want to stay updated with all my videos. A lot of you guys tell me, Eddie, I click subscribe, I'm not getting a notification. You got to make sure to hit that bell button. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Yeah.